Good evening, Manish.
Good evening, Pinaki. How are you?
Awesome, awesome. How are you? What's up?
ऐसे और रिलैक्सिंग वाचिंग सब मैच ऐसे ही थोड़ा कुछ ऐसे
गुड़गांव में
मतलब
ठंड ज्यादा है लग रहा
कहाँ पे?
है। गुड़गांव में।
अरे नहीं, इवनिंग में थोड़ा ठंड हो जाता है। इवनिंग में थोड़ा हाँ थोड़ा विंड हवा चल रही थी ना,
हम्म।
तो दैट्स व्हाई।
सुपर। आप तो हर जगह छा गए। क्या बात है। People love to listen to you. They expect you to be in their training sessions, in their discussion sessions. Priceless, amazing job you are doing, buddy. बहुत मजा आ रहा
देखो क्या होता है ना कि मेरा जो रहता है कि भाई
है। Yeah, we can hear you. I
समथिंग
can hear
then it is okay, right? So that's what I how I feel.
you. Good. So what makes you join this session, this my sessions join करने के पीछे क्या राज है? क्या इंटरेस्ट है?
नहीं मतलब मेरा ऐसा स्पेसिफिक कुछ नहीं है, पर ये रहता है कि ठीक है यार, मतलब कुछ तो मिलेगा, है ना ये। वो कहते हैं ना, कुछ नहीं मिलेगा तो एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा। नहीं,
Very true. Very true.
अगर कोई बंदा इट इज फाइंडिंग टाइम टू डिलीवर तो कुछ तो है, मतलब
Very,
वेस्ट तो नहीं जाएगा।
very true. Even these sessions are basically are discovery sessions for me.
हम्म
For me, these are big discovery sessions. Like I discover because what happens that when I answer a question or when I interact with somebody, I listen to my own training sessions multiple
हम्म
times. कि मैं सुनता हूँ कि वहां पे मैंने क्या बोला, what kind of words which I that I used, what kind of expressions that I use. Did I actually at all listen to the question properly? The answer that I gave, how much it is actually related to that question? Did the person got the answer that he is looking for, that he was seeking? तो ये सारा सवाल मैं अपने आप को पूछता हूँ when I review these sessions. So they are like big gifts for me,
हम्म
big learning opportunities for me. In fact, I
हम्म
always recommend that people who are asking me questions, they should listen to this session very carefully because you actually get an opportunity to discover that how you talk, how you walk, what kind of thoughts you were carrying at that point of time, what was your intention, the words that are used that you were using while asking the question, while framing that question, what was going there. So these are all discoveries that this is how I think, this is how I speak, and this is how I connect my thoughts with my speech. So these are amazing experiences. What kind of emotions, study your own emotions, that what emotions I was having at that point of time when I was asking this question. So it's a big opportunity for everyone who is in this session. That's why I call it face to face. Initially thought about that I will make it Q&A. So it's more of a face to face rather than Q&A. Like you face with yourself. It's not about like you are facing Pinaki or Pinaki is facing you. No, this session is designed in a way such that you face yourself. It's like you see your reflection in somebody else. Like you have a question, you are looking for certain answers, you are looking for certain ways of handling things, and then I say something about it, or maybe we have a conversation. I ask certain questions, and you start looking at new way of looking at the same thing, looking for new solutions, new ideas, and that makes all the difference. That you discover that yes, this is an opportunity where I am interacting with myself face to face. खाली बीच में medium है Pinaki, that's it. So, and because I use NLP to address all the sessions here, all these questions, it's a very big opportunity for every participant to discover himself or herself. That okay, what kind of questions I could have asked myself while I was going through this in my life, and
हम्म
that makes all the difference. Yeah. So it's a big opportunity for every person who is a participant in this workshop or in this Q&A session, face-to-face sessions. और उसमें से मैं ये सीखता हूँ कि मैं अपने साथ कैसे फेस टू फेस इंटरेक्ट कर रहा हूँ. Right.
राइट
So that's the opportunity, and it's a big opportunity for every participant. It is nothing to do with Pinaki as such. It's everything to do with you. So if you speak up, It's your advantage. Hi, good to see you, Shivani. Good to see you, Pallavi. What's up? क्या चल रहा है लाइफ में?
First of all, a big, big, big congratulations. मतलब कहाँ से माउंट एवरेस्ट पता कर लिया पता भी नहीं चला
ये सब आप लोगों की प्यार और आशीर्वाद का ही नतीजा है, अकेले से तो ये होता नहीं
बिल्कुल.
है ना। अगर मैं अकेले ये सब करने की कोशिश करता तो कभी नहीं होता। इट्स
तो
ऑल
शेयर योर जर्नी.
योर
कैसे
लव।
हुआ, क्या हुआ, हाउ डिड यू डू दैट?
See, what is very important is that I could have got this certification even 2 years ago, maybe 1.5 years ago, after I completed my master practitioner course. What is important is that, see, this certificate actually entitles you a global identity, है ना। तो आप क्या है कि आप
राइट,
दुनिया
राइट.
के साथ कंधे पे कंधा मिला के आप आगे चल रहे हो। तो इसमें दो चीज होते हैं। पहली चीज है, तो इसमें तो चलो अपना रिकॉग्निशन अपनी जगह पे है। सबसे महत्वपूर्ण रिकॉग्निशन जो है, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट रिकॉग्निशन इज दैट you are representing your country. तो आपका कंट्री का जो वहां पे एक फेस बनता है, दैट इज exceptionally strong. And these, like what I have noticed, that जहां पे भी where people are talking about thinking, anything related with thinking, anything related with dedication, determination, anything related with consistency, persistency, you know, they have written the books, but all those things are sourced from our own country only. So like I had अभी तो quite a few हो चुका है, like one-on-one session with many Westerners. So when I asked them that what is that one difference you notice, like see, I am just a certified NLP master practitioner, fine. So somebody recommended you, and there are certified practitioners in your country also, master practitioners. Like, they are certified through ABNLP, है ना। हमें तो अलग से लेना पड़ता है, वहां पे तो वही मैंडेट है। So, like, what
राइट.
difference did you notice? And like, let me tell you, the common answer which I got from all seven of them so far is one, that you are an Indian and you are in India. आप इंडिया में बैठे हो और आप इंडियन हो, है ना। And like probably we packaged NLP as a product, but NLP is all about the way you guys live your life. You know, तो ये मैंने एकदम कॉमन सुना, क्योंकि इनमें से सात में से देर आर थ्री ऑफ देम आर देयर हु आर ऑलरेडी ABNLP सर्टिफाइड NLP मास्टर प्रैक्टिशनर्स, एंड दे आर like getting mentored by me. So you imagine,
वंडरफुल.
you imagine कि कितना फर्क है। फर्क इसीलिए है कि हमें जो मेहर और पवन ने सिखाया ना, उसका डेप्थ इतना ज्यादा है कि उस डेप्थ में वो लोग ऑपरेट ही नहीं कर पाते। वन ऑफ देम,
सो ट्रू.
she is practicing for almost last 7-8 years, and she's saying the way you talk, the way you put things together, like certification is just a certification, that okay, you are also certified. You don't need certification probably to coach me or mentor me. you know so they have those things like sadhu. So they think that sadhus are there only in India, like, and they're very rich in culture, they're very rich in thoughts, so they are not rich by pocket money, but they are rich in everything else. So they have these ideas, and it is true. हमारे देश में अपने, the biggest asset that we have in our country is that culture. Like we are sitting on a knowledge base, and they think that if we have some access to that knowledge base, nothing like that. And if you notice all the books that we are reading of late, they're all of them are like, most of them are written by foreigners. But what they have done actually, they're fundamentally they are talking about the same thing. घुमा फिरा के उसमें they're adding their own experiences, they're adding their own perspectives, they're looking for something new to put into there, and they're writing books. We're reading the books. फर्क कहाँ पे है? What they're writing, we are already living it. The difference is that we don't know. You and I am not aware of it. That whatever they're writing, we are already living that kind of life. Probably we are not consistent and persistently living that life. क्योंकि हमें पता ही नहीं ना. The moment you get to know, then you discover, अरे यार मैं तो ये वैसे करता ही हूँ. तो चलो इसी से अगर रिजल्ट मुझे आ रहा है तो नाउ आई नो दैट आई डू 10 थिंग्स, बट आउट ऑफ दोस 10 थिंग्स दीज आर 2 थिंग्स, इफ आई फोकस माई अटेंशन देयर, उसमें से मेरे को ज्यादा रिजल्ट मिलने वाला है. रिजल्ट तो मुझे 10 से ही मिल रहा है. जस्ट व्हेन यू एक्ट समथिंग कम्स आउट. है ना. आप हथौड़ा मारोगे कुछ तो रिजल्ट होगा ना. या तो छेद होगा, या तो टूट जाएगा, या तो एक मार्क बैठ जाएगा. कुछ ना कुछ तीनों में से कुछ ना कुछ होगा. या तो हथौड़ा ही टूट जाएगा. यही 3-4 चीजें हो सकते हैं. तो पॉइंट इज दैट कौन सा एक्शन डालने से मेरा काम बनेगा. दैट इज व्हाट यू एंड आई आइडेंटिफाई व्हेन वी रीड दिस बुक्स और अटेंड दिस ट्रेनिंग्स. है ना. हम लाइक टोनी रॉबिन्स का कोच कौन था? जिम रॉन. जिम रॉन से दैट यू आर एवरेज ऑफ 5 people यू स्पेंड मोस्ट ऑफ योर टाइम विद. है ना. हमारे सनातन धर्म का अगर हिस्ट्री देखे, यहाँ पे तो पंच ऋषि सप्त ऋषि की बात कब की हो चुकी है ना. वी आर ऑलरेडी इनसाइड दैट. ऋषियों का वंश है ना. लेकिन हमें ये ज्ञान कहीं और से लेना पड़ रहा है, क्योंकि ऋषियों का वंश है ठीक ही, लेकिन वो ज्ञान हमें अपने फादर से, फोर फादर से तरीके से मिला नहीं. मिला भी होगा लेकिन तरीके से मिला नहीं. सो they just packaged it, and when we are getting into it, listen, just notice, हमें वो सारा चीज पता चल रहा है because we are literate in English. That's why we are reading those books. है ना. तो हमें अपने बारे में पता चल रहा है by reading English books. क्योंकि हमारे लिटरेचर जो है उस वो है बहुत स्ट्रांग, बहुत रिच, लेकिन हमारे पास उतना कैपेसिटी नहीं है उसको समझने का, पढ़ने का, आगे चलने. दैट्स द बिग चैलेंज.
बिल्कुल.
और कुछ नहीं. और कुछ नहीं. सो इट्स ऑल अबाउट डिस्कवरी. यू डिस्कवरिंग हु यू आर. हर कदम पे आर यू कमिटेड टू दैट गेम और नॉट. दैट इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट. या
So true.
मनीष.
Yes, Pinaki.
Manish will connect this with true consciousness right now.
See, what I will want to say, Pinaki, is that if you if your imagination about something is so strong that okay, you feel you yourself to be capable, comfortable, and passionate about something, then you should pursue that. So that is my consciousness actually. So I just pursue that, and I feel that if we put our complete focus, passion, and full commitment, then we can do something great in life. And I think that's the main purpose of life. That's what I feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
लेकिन फिर भी लोग कर नहीं पाते. आपको क्या क्यों लगता है ऐसा हो रहा
See, everybody is different, but I feel that due to some, you can say, experience of life, upbringing, your beliefs, your soul, you can say whatever you call it, right? Something you have to something gets you going. So it
है?
is maybe it may be your soul, or maybe your uh, how your exposure of life, and some people gave you a very strong you can say they created some strong fire in you that okay, you are made to do something great and you should do that. And that's how you enjoy life and make life beautiful for yourself and the people around you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that's what I
So,
feel. Yeah. नहीं तो
so
फिर
true.
क्या है ना कि जानवर और इंसान में फर्क क्या रह गया फिर.
So true. So true. So true.
आई थिंक एंड क्या है ना कि जो ह्यूमन कॉन्शियसनेस है उसका ये भी रहता है कि ह्यूमन इज सपोज टू टेक केयर ऑफ एवरीथिंग all apart from other like non-human beings also, like animals, nature, and so many things. That's the purpose. That's the duty you are given for great gift of life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like human beings are God's greatest creation. खाली ह्यूमन बीइंग को ही पता है कि उसको किसी ने क्रिएट किया है, बाकी किसी जानवर को पता नहीं कि दैट somebody has created them. यानी हमें पता है कि somebody has created me. At least I was in my mother's womb, probably. Because that's what my mother said. और तो कहीं से आके टपका नहीं, गिरा नहीं है ना. so, so supreme consciousness, we are a part of that supreme consciousness. That's why we know that we are born. That's why we know that we exist. Human beings know that I exist. How do I know I exist? Because I am part of that supreme consciousness. And if I'm part of that supreme consciousness, it clearly indicates that I am already supremely conscious.
Yeah.
The starting point is like the moment you get up in the morning tomorrow, or at any given point of time, if you have any doubt who you are, the first answer that you must give yourself. I'm not even saying should. The first answer you must give yourself that I am the supreme consciousness, period. I'm not even saying that I'm a part of that supreme consciousness, because I really do not know whether what I'm part of something or not. But if I know that how I was born, if I know how this world was born, if I know all the numbers, if I know that galaxy, star, war, ये सब exist करता है, only as a human being knows. No other animals in this world is at all aware of that they are living or not. So that's why we have this wonderful thing called being. It is not there with any other living objects in this world. Only humans have this thing called being. और सोचो हमने language तैयार किया है. We created language. Human beings created language. So we created a language, and the richest language has every word to express or explain something.
Mm-hmm.
Richest language. Think
Yeah,
about
one
it.
more.
And who created that language? The same human beings.
Pinaki, I want to share one thing. जैसे क्या है ना कि when we studied in school, college and everything, तो अभी जितना किताबें पढ़ के एक्सपोजर हो रहा है तो हमें लगता है कि यार अगर ये हमें 10 साल पहले पता चल जाता तो we could have done so much in life till now. तो मतलब the point is everything is the more you use it, the more it gets better. Everything about your mind, your body, your awareness, and so many things. So it's
Absolutely.
all about how much richness you want to enjoy in life.
I'm just coming in a minute. Just a minute.
Okay.
मनीष जी एक पॉइंट ऐड करना चाहूंगी यहाँ पे कि we
हाँ जी.
everything is perfect and we all are traveling on our own timeline. Each one of us has a hidden diamond within us, और उतना ही समझ में आएगा जितने उस डायमंड के साइड से आप डस्ट हटाओगे.
Okay. Yeah. Consciousness भी तो वही होता है ना कि the more you understand yourself, right? So the more you understand your own consciousness, right? Then it will make you better at whatever you do in life. ठीक है ना?
हर
If
किसी
I
की कॉन्शियसनेस डिफरेंट है.
ये ठीक है, मतलब डिफरेंट है, तभी मतलब लाइफ इज ब्यूटीफुल ना. अगर सब लोग एक जैसे रहेंगे तो लाइफ में वो की ब्यूटी क्या
बिल्कुल
रहेगी.
बिल्कुल.
ठीक.
आज
Variety
एक
will
वीडियो भेजा है एनएलपी एंड बियॉन्ड में, वो देखिएगा.
ओके.
पूरा 360 डिग्री डायमेंशंस आपके सोचने के बदल जाएंगे.
And if you notice carefully, all animals, they look alike. That any particular species of animals, they just look alike. Except human beings. No two human beings look alike. Did you notice that?
Yeah, right.
I think even the animals also they don't look alike.
Yeah, but on face they look alike. They sense themselves
Apparently you can say, but
because of the vibrations.
even all animals are also different.
Yeah, so
They,
animals, they interact with each other through vibrations only. So
right.
they don't recognize each other through their face, by their face. Maybe by their size, but not by
By
their
their
face.
sound.
You
By
know?
their sound.
For them, everything is vibration. Only human beings have got this special gift that many of them, they don't look alike. Though I have heard that there are 6 people, they look like you only on this earth. ऐसा सुना है, there is a data which has been compiled by some people, some demographic guys, and they discovered that there are 6 people that look like you. Now when it comes to celebrities, we sometimes find that Amitabh Bachchan ka bhi look alike hai na, looking same height, almost looking exactly same, almost same kind of voice. Same with many of our celebrities. Sachin Tendulkar ka bhi hai, Modi ka bhi hai. People are there who just look alike them. They talk like them. They walk like them. Many of them are almost of the same height. So there may be copies, but even then there is some difference over there. So if they stand next to each other, you can notice the difference, that by look they are different. So these are the beautiful gifts that we have, and that is why the first presupposition of NLP, or the belief of NLP says, belief of excellence of in NLP says that every human being has a unique model of the world. And when we're talking about this uniqueness of that model, the next 2 points are that let us respect that. Respect that means respect that. That's why when we are talking about the same thing, we come up with 2 perspectives. And when there are 2 perspectives of the same thing, we either agree or we either disagree. Now, why we have 2 different perspectives of anything? Just think about it. Now listen to this conversation. This is very important. I think it's going to revolutionize your thought in next 5 to 7 minutes. See, every word that you learn today, every word that you learn today, whether it is in English, Hindi, or whatever your mother tongue, every word that you learn today is backed by a story, an event in your life. Every word you learn, because every word has its own experience, and you connect any word with that experience. So definitely that experience has happened sometime in your life. Now what happens when that incident happens, and similar incident happened again 2 3 times, 4 times, maybe 10 times, 12 times, then you confirm that this is what the meaning of this word is, and now I'm confirmed about it. So that's way, that is how the same word problem has different meaning to different people. You ask 100 people, ask them to write a definition of problem in 1 line, 2 line, all those 100 will be unique. None of them will match.
So true.
And if you want to 100 replace one, you want to replace 100 with 1000, you will have 1000 different meanings, 1000 different statements. If it's 10,000, each of these 10,000 will be unique. None of them will be same. So what happens when you talk about problem with somebody, that person is listening to that problem with his or her own experience, and you are talking about that problem with your own experience. And that's why when you discuss problems, it creates a third problem. And now nobody is wondering, if both of you are wondering, isko samajh mein kyun nahi aa raha hai? And that's the third problem. Okay, the easiest way to avoid that conflict is to not to use the word problem in your conversation. इस्तेमाल ही मत करो, फिर देखो क्या होता है. Now, so that's how you and I learn words. Now when these words are associated with tangible things, समझ में आता है कि चलो ठीक है, dog is like dog, इसको हिंदी में कुत्ता बोलते हैं, बंगाली में कुकुर बोलते हैं, आपके मदर टंग में कुछ और बोलते हैं. But you got to know that, okay, when an object like this, living object like this is there, or maybe dead object like this, maybe a toy like this, if it looks like this, इसका नाम dog है. This is all about tangible things. So that's how you learn dog, cat, table, chair, book, human being, chashma, hair, nakhun. You learn all these words because these are tangible. Think about the intangible words, the feelings. How do you get to know that the feeling of empowerment, encouragement, uh, inspiration, motivation are different? How do you know that? वो तो दिखता नहीं. So how did you learn? आपने कैसे सीखा कि इसको मोटिवेशन बोलते हैं, इसको इंस्पिरेशन बोलते हैं?
Experience.
Exactly, something happened, some event happened, and then who was close to you, most probably they are the people जिसको आपने बचपन से कॉपी किया, starting with your mother, followed by your father, followed by your sibling if you have an elder sibling, followed by your dadi, nani, chacha, chachi, whoever close to you. So you followed them because they said इसको ये बोलते हैं, उसको वो बोलते हैं. ओके आज आपने आपकी मम्मी ने बोला, कल किसी और ने बोला, कल किसी और ने, देन यू स्टार्टेड बिलीविंग ओके दिस इज कॉल्ड हैप्पीनेस, लाइक जैसे यू आर लुकिंग सो हैप्पी, सो यू गॉट टू नो कि दिस को हैप्पीनेस बोलते हैं ना. सो somebody said that see this baby is so cute, now you are hearing for the word for the first time, what does cute means? Okay, then somebody else said, oh how nice baby, how cute baby, then a third person said how cute baby, and then you thought okay all babies are cute, because whenever there's a baby everybody says it's a cute baby. So all babies are cute. So now I know a baby is a cute baby. है ना? So because rarely you connect the word cute with anybody else. है ना? Unless that person behaves like a baby or so innocent, you know, then you say, oh, so cute. है ना? So that's how you learn all the feelings. अब feelings जो है ना ये बहुत unique है. You cannot have two people having the same feeling about the word that that feeling that word carries. You know, that's why uh, I was sharing in one of the sessions today that we were reading this book in the morning, that happy project or project happy, something like that, happiness project.
Project Happiness.
Happiness project. So
Project
I was talking
Happiness.
about that. See, अपना सनातन धर्म क्या बोलता है भाई? Happiness is only one feeling. उसका more happy, less happy कुछ होता नहीं. There is nothing called happier, happiest. How will you explain happy, happier, happiest? कैसे explain करोगे बोलो? है ना? It's a feeling. Feeling का कोई superlative degree नहीं होता. Either it is there or it is not there. है ना? तो इसको थोड़ा बहुत और when it was studied with quantum physics, with metaphysics, then it was discovered that okay, these are all states of mind. And then this new branch of science came up, this name है ontology, which is science of being. So that science of being said you can be either being happy or being sad, or being unhappy or being not sad. But being unhappy and being sad are not the same state. They may look same, but they're not same. So happy का opposite sad नहीं है. Happy का opposite है not sad. Sorry, happy का opposite है unhappy. Similarly, sad का opposite happy नहीं है. Sad का opposite है मैं not sad हूँ. So I'm not feeling sad. That does not mean I'm feeling happy. है ना? So these feelings are also outcome of your experiences. That's why the point that I want to bring here is that whenever you are in argument with anybody, when you are in debate with anybody, you know, if you really want to win in that debate, in that argument, the only question that you are supposed to ask yourself, forget about the other person, that whatever the other person is telling you, it's all new thing for you. That's why you are arguing, right? That's why you are arguing, or that's why you are having a debate. You are challenging the other person. Why? Because whatever the other person is saying is not in your resources. It is not a part of your resource. The data that you have access, the knowledge that you have access, it's not part of it. It's a new information which is coming to you, a new awareness which is coming to you. So the best thing that you can do at that point of time is ask this beautiful question, which I always ask in all my coaching sessions. With this new awareness, what do you see possible for yourself now? So whenever you are in any argument, when you are in any situation which you want to challenge or you are not feeling comfortable about, the best question, the best way to handle that situation is to ask yourself that with this new awareness, what do I see possible for myself now? Because कुछ भी argument कर लूं, उसमें मैं जीतू हारू, मेरी जिंदगी तो मेरे को मेरे साथ ही जीना है. I have to live my life with myself only. I can't live it with anybody else, or neither for anybody else, neither of anybody else. It's only with. आप देखो ना, if we talk about भगवत गीता, वो भी क्या कह रहा है, फंडामेंटली क्या बोल रहा है, भाई तू कुछ भी सोच ले, काम अपने ऊपर ही करना है. तेरे को मैं कितना भी ज्ञान दे दूं, you need to work on yourself, that's it. And that's why also I often share in some training sessions that I asked this question to participants that who is your best teacher, best trainer, best coach, best mentor till date? There may be 4 different people, there may be one person. Who, according to you, is your best teacher, best trainer, best coach, best mentor? The answer is you yourself. It's not anybody else. Why not anybody else? Because anybody else is giving you some information, but you are teaching only that much which you picked up from that information. Nobody is teaching you, nobody is training you, nobody is coaching you, nobody is mentoring. That person is only giving you the information that he thinks is good, or he thinks that's going to work for you, or that he thinks that this is the right information which you must have with you right now. What is important is that what you are passing from that information to yourself after all this deletion, distortion, and generalization. मेटा मॉडल अप्लाई करने के बाद जो आप अपने आप के लिए ट्रांसफर कर रहे हो इधर में स्टोर करने के लिए, दैट इज व्हाट यू आर टीचिंग, ट्रेनिंग, कोचिंग एंड मेंटरिंग योरसेल्फ. So it's only up to you what you are going to teach, train, coach, mentor yourself. It is in nobody's hand. So the best question that you can ask yourself always is that with this new awareness, what do I see possible for myself now? Abhi hona chahiye. Take for example, I कहाँ गया? Yeah. So I received this book, है ना? मैंने इसका फोटो खींचा और ग्रुप
You shared.
में डाला. कौन सा ग्रुप में डाला? सब जगह पे नहीं डाला, है ना? कहाँ पे डाला? एसओएस वाले ग्रुप में. क्यों डाला? Because this is the question I asked that gentleman. 3 books. So this is the first book he talked about. Now I read that book, not the physical form, but in soft copy. Probably I've read that book 2-3 times, not from cover to cover. But when this person talked about it, the way he talked about that, he made a difference in his life. मुझे लगा कि यार इसका कॉपी मेरे हाथ में होना जरूरी है.
बिल्कुल.
है ना? So in that entire session, I only picked up one information that with this new awareness, what do I see possible for myself now? So what do I see possible for myself now? Order the book, buddy. अभी order करो. तुम्हारे हाथ में होना चाहिए. Because it transformed at least one person जो उसके बारे में बता रहा है. हो सकता है इसने लाखों लोगों की जिंदगी ट्रांसफर किया हो. But I don't know who are those lakho people. But at least I know one person who is talking about it. And the way he was talking about this book, I thought about, यार इसमें ऐसा बहुत कुछ है जो मैं मिस कर गया, है ना? तो now let me buy the copy. Because normally I do not read cover to cover. तो उठा लेता हूँ, कोई पेज खोल लेता हूँ, अच्छा लग रहा है पढ़ने में, पढ़ लिया 10 पेज like that. And that's what I did with this book also. The moment it came to my hand, I was just holding the book like this and it came to my mind. कि यार अभी इसका फोटो खिंचा, अभी ग्रुप में डालो. I don't know whether this person is there in the group or not, but
Is there.
है ना? तो अब उसका नंबर मुझे पता नहीं, तो मैंने उसका नाम डाल दिया. Now why this? This is to acknowledge that person, that thank you so much. कि मैंने तुम्हें एक सवाल पूछा था, तुमने उसका जवाब दिया था और उस जवाब पे मैंने अमल किया. It is not that I just asked you a question and listened to you and I asked the question just for the sake of asking the question. Your answer is so important for me. He talked about 2 books. The second book I already have. This one I didn't have. But this was his first preference. He mentioned
Right.
about first, है ना? तो ये है पॉइंट. अब अगर वो बंदा उस ग्रुप में है, उसने देखा भी होगा ना, वो याद रखेगा मुझे क्यों. यस. अच्छा, उसमें और भी लोग हैं जो उस सेशन में थे. अगर उन्होंने भी सोचा होगा इसके बारे में, ध्यान दिया होगा, तो वो भी याद रखेंगे. देखो पिनाकी ने बुक खरीदा. वैसे तो कुछ मैसेज कभी उस ग्रुप में डालता ही नहीं, आज एक डाल दिया मैसेज. So this is what I am talking about, that with this new information, with this new awareness, what do you see possible for yourself now? Many things can be possible. So these are the so many things which can be possible. पढ़ सकता हूँ, फोटो खींच सकता हूँ, ग्रुप में डाल सकता हूँ, उस बंदे को थैंक्स बोल सकता हूँ, कितना कुछ बोल सकता हूँ, है ना? So this is what I am inviting all of you to रिचा, अब रिचा को मुझे 1000 रुपए देना पड़ेगा तब जाके मैं किताब के बारे में बताऊं, अदरवाइज यू नीड टू वॉच दैट, रिकॉर्डिंग वॉच कर लेना, मिल जाएगा अच्छी तरह से, वहां पे फ्रीज कर देना स्क्रीन को, है ना। ये भी एक तरीका है, सी व्हाट आई डिड विद दैट बुक, है ना। लोगों को दिखाने की, देखो मेरे हाथ में आया, मैंने ये किया, है ना। पिनाकी ये किताब पढ़ रहा है, कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा उसके बारे में, देन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट बुक, टॉकिंग अबाउट हाउ आई गॉट टू नो अबाउट दैट बुक। सो दिस इज व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, दैट द बेस्ट वे टू लिव लाइफ एंड मेक इट valuable for you is to ask yourself one question, that with this new awareness, what do I see possible for myself? I think probably this is a golden question that if you become a masterpiece in asking yourself, it's like you are enjoying a life of your choice at every point, है ना। फोटो खींच लेते हैं सबका जल्दी से, एवरीवन ऑन कैमरा क्विकली, ये भी एक अवेयरनेस है, कोई करता नहीं, है ना। गुड गुड गुड, सुपर। देखो सबका ड्रेस देख के पता चल जाता है वहां पर भी टेम्परेचर कैसा है। गुड़गांव में ठंड ज्यादा है, नोएडा में कम है ना। कहीं कहीं पे है ही नहीं, टेक्सास में शायद है ही नहीं, या तो घर के अंदर नहीं है, यूके में तो घर के अंदर भी है, लंदन में, है ना। लखनऊ में सो मुंबई में क्या है पता नहीं चल रहा, क्योंकि टीवी फोटो पे स्क्रीन पे नहीं आ रही। गुड, सो हियर वी गो, look at the screen, no sorry, look at the camera, look at the camera, keep your eyes wide open so that they don't blink, and let's count 1 2 3 together. We'll freeze for a few seconds and I'll take the picture. So here we go, 1 2 3, सुपर। कितना अच्छा लगता है ना अपना फोटो जब खुद देखती हो, लगता है यार कोई तो है जो हमारे लिए फोटो खींचती है, नहीं तो हम ही सेल्फी खींचते रहते हैं, लोगों को दिखाते रहते हैं। सुपर। सो I believe that's a wonderful session, and if you have any questions you can ask me right away.
I was remembering one quote when you were talking about number of ways. So, एक quote है किसी का, Henry Ford or someone. So somebody asked how many ways a work can be done. So the answer was the number of minds you apply to it.
Absolutely, absolutely,
ये किसी बड़े नोन पर्सन का ही है, आई थिंक हेनरी फोर्ड।
absolutely. That's because every human being is unique. अभी मतलब मैं एकदम हाथों हाथ एग्जांपल दे सकता हूँ, हाथों हाथ, you know, all of you just one by one just call Richa, and you'll notice that you are all calling her in different ways.
Absolutely.
अब बोलो रिचा, खाली ऐसा बोलो रिचा, रिचा, देखो सब अलग अलग बोलेंगे।
बिल्कुल।
So there are so many ways you can say रिचा। somebody में कौन रिचा, ये भी बोल सकता है, रिचा कौन सा है इसमें से, ये भी बोल सकता है। and रिचा is wondering, come on यार, मैं वीडियो में फिर भी कोई मुझे देख नहीं पा रहा है ना। so you are absolutely right Shivani, that every challenge has thousands of solutions or thousands of way to overcome it. One of the ways is what you can see or you can think. Absolutely
और
right.
आज जो मैंने वीडियो भेजी है वो आई वुड रिकमेंड एवरीवन, मतलब बहुत ध्यान से देखो उस वीडियो को। 360 डिग्री आपका हर चीज का बिलीफ, एवरीथिंग विल चेंज। मतलब साइंस समझ में आएगी चीजों के पीछे की।
Very true.
ये आपने कहाँ भेजा है शिवानी?
एनएलपी एंड बियॉन्ड में।
Okay, so I am not probably not in that group.
ओके, आई विल शेयर, और पिनाकी कैन शेयर। आई डोंट हैव योर
अपने ग्रुप में
कॉन्टैक्ट।
डाल दो, मैजिक में डाल दो, मैजिक में मेरे ख्याल
ओके
से
ओके ओके, आई विल शेयर।
Thank you.
That group.
So it connects like epigenetics, it connects metaphysics, it connects quantum physics, everything is there. और वो ultimately Epigenetics is a study की epi means above and genetics is the study of genes. तो genes के above क्या है? We are talking NLP and beyond, and it is epigenetics. Genes and above. तो हम कहते हैं ना कि everything जो genes से हो रहा है, हमारा genes ऐसा है. So how genes नहीं कुछ नहीं करता है. Genes कब करता है? जब it's based on belief. तो मेरी अभी लिस्ट में जो बायोलॉजी ऑफ बिलीफ थी रीड करने की, अभी वो बिल्कुल क्यूरियोसिटी हो रही है, उसको अभी उठा के पढ़ना है। तो ये 3-4 बुक्स हैं जो हाईली रिकमेंडेड हैं। एक अभी मैं ये बिकमिंग सुपर नेचुरल स्टार्ट की हूँ, देन बायोलॉजी ऑफ बिलीफ है, देन इसने बॉब प्रॉक्टर या किसने बोली थी, हिज लाइफ हैज बीन चेंज्ड बाय प्राइस, दिस यू स्क्वायर्ड बाय प्राइस प्रिचन। तो ये 3-4 बुक्स हैं जो, और दिस वन आल्सो सीगल वाली। तो जब कोई ऐसे बोल देता है ना कि उसकी लाइफ ट्रांसफॉर्म हुई है, तो वो बुक तो उठा के पढ़नी ही है। देन ऑटोबायोग्राफी ऑफ अ योगी, ये कुछ ऐसी बुक्स है ना कि तो पढ़ना ही है और इसको डीप में समझना है।
वेरी ट्रू, वेरी ट्रू।
एंड आज वाला सेशन जो मैंने मतलब मुझे यूट्यूब ने रिकमेंड किया, एंड आई वाज लाइक, मैं देखने जा रही थी टोनी रॉबिन्स का डे 3 का, मैंने कल थोड़ा देखा था, तो मैं वो देखने जा रही थी, बट देन वो सडनली, और उसमें बोला भी है उसने कि ये वीडियो आपको ऐसे ही नहीं मिलेगा, और वो यूट्यूब ने रिकमेंड किया, आई जस्ट क्लिक्ड, और क्लिक करने के बाद समझ में आया इससे ज्यादा कुछ तो हो ही नहीं सकता है जो आपको हर चीज की साइंस बता दे, सीक्रेट ऑफ लाइफ,
वेरी ट्रू।
एंड हाउ यू कैन ट्रांसफॉर्म योर लाइफ, योर बिलीव्स, एवरीथिंग। वो सब काम सबकॉन्शियस का होता है, एंड हाउ टू ट्रांसफॉर्म इट, एवरीथिंग इज देयर।
एब्सोल्युटली, एब्सोल्युटली। सी, एक कॉमन सेंस जो मैं मानता हूँ कि देखिए, हम बोलते हैं कि कभी कभी बोलते हैं ना, ये तो हेरिडिटरी है, तुम्हारे जीन से आया है। सो आई आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन, मेरे जीन में आया कैसे? अगर
वो एक्चुअली
हेरिडिटरी
उन्होंने ना, साइंटिस्ट ने पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया, पूरा साइंस एक्सप्लेन किया कि जीन्स कैसे काम करते हैं, और जब जीन्स में नहीं होता, मतलब उन्होंने पूरा वो एक्सपेरिमेंट किया, साइंटिफिक एक्सपेरिमेंट समझाए। एक ही जीन्स के 3 अलग अलग बाउल में लिए और उसको अलग अलग एनवायरनमेंट दिया, ऑल रिएक्टेड डिफरेंटली। तो जब एक ही जीन्स है तो एक सा करना चाहिए ना, जो ट्विंस होते हैं, तो ट्विंस वो एक जीन्स में पैदा होते हैं, ठीक है। एंड आफ्टर दैट वाई एक 100 साल तक जीता है और एक 50 में ही मर जाता है कैंसर से, क्यों होता है ऐसा? तो एवरीथिंग इज सो मच साइंटिफिकली, ही सेड, ही स्टार्टेड द वीडियो कि मैं स्पिरिचुअल नहीं हूं, आई एम अ साइंटिस्ट, और इतना बेहतरीन तरीके से साइंस समझाया है ना, इट्स इनक्रेडिबल। मतलब इससे बढ़िया वीडियो मैंने आज तक नहीं देखी कोई।
Wonderful. What we can do is that, actually it's a very good video. I just watched it. What we can do, all of us, let us watch that video. Let us work on that video for next week or next Thursday को जब हम बैठेंगे ना इसी डिस्कशन में, let us pick
मतलब
up that as a
एक
topic.
डेफिनेटली,
है ना?
और
बहुत बहुत
एक देखी
इंटरेस्टिंग।
थी मैंने ये डॉक्टर जो डिस्पेंजा वाली सीरीज, अभी उसकी भी तीन मुझे एपिसोड्स देखने बाकी हैं, एंड द सेकेंड वन इज दिस दैट आई शेयर टुडे।
Good. Let's watch this video and start applying it in our thoughts, in our actions, and let's see
बिल्कुल।
what happens. है ना? So that's it probably for tonight, and let's meet again next Thursday same time.
अभी वो 9 बजे वाला है आपका सेशन?
Oh yes, 9:15 का तो मेरे group session है ना? Yeah. You know, like there's a famous acronym called FTBA, and FTBA stands for feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Like it's a concept in the law of attraction that involves aligning these 4 aspects with your goals.
राइट।
So what I would invite each one of you, कि जब ये वीडियो आप आज देखेंगे ना, जो शिवानी ने शेयर किया था, शिवानी इसमें शेयर कर देना अपने मैजिक में।
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन वाले में करना है,
हाँ
मैजिक ऑफ
हाँ
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में।
हाँ,
ओके
तो उसमें
ओके।
कर देते हैं। तो what I would invite all of you that watch this video and see that how your feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions are getting impacted when you watch this video, or when you want to apply something from that video in your own life, है ना? इसको करते हैं for the next 1 week, आराम आराम से consciously करते हैं, and then let us pick up this as a topic of discussion this Thursday, coming Thursday, है ना? Interesting?
श्योर।
Superb. So let's disperse. And thank you so much, Angels, for again honoring me and coming in this wonderful evening session. Let's make it real big.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Hey, good night.
Good night.
Good
God
night.
bless you.